Hey guys, I am back, and so this is my first video in Oregon. I am not at my own home base yet. I have to take possession, or what do you call it when you get your house? When you get a house and you first move in, it's possession, right? Like I have to. Anyway, that'll be next week. For right now, I have my first video in Oregon. We've got Monthly Knife Club. Daryl has already updated my address to here, to where I can get it, which is cool. I'll just leave it coming here to this house where my dad and stepmom live. And, you know, I can collect it very easily. It's only about 20 minutes from where I'm going to be. So, I am going to get into this box. I don't know if this is the July or the August box. I'm kind of lost here. I love the Pacific Northwest, though, I have to say. So, we'll bad monkey this and get into this box. And I've never paid for one of these Ultimate boxes. They've always come from Daryl. He's just a really cool dude who likes what we do here. And this is an opportunity for me to look at it and show it to you. And so I've had other paid subscriptions from Monthly Knife Club, but never this one. And I just always want to make that clear when I'm looking at this box. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, here we go. Okay. So we've got Kubi, one of these guys. Not sure what this is yet. Oak Clip. All right, we've got some cool stuff here. Everything in this box looks pretty good. Let's see. So here's our sticker for the month, and we'll read about it, but that's a pretty cool sticker. Pirates of the Knife-A-Bean. All right, that was a bad joke. I apologize. That was a really crappy joke. So, the way this works is you've got 3 levels, right? Advanced, Premium, Ultimate. If you subscribe to the Ultimate, you get everything here. If you subscribe to the if you subscribe to the Premium, you get this and all this. And if you just subscribe to the Advanced, you get this stuff. Like any other subscription box with different tiers. So we will start here and go straight down. This is drop number 122. So box number 122 for Monthly Knife Club for the Ultimate. So we start as always with the Monthly Knife Club Pirate Plaque sticker. It's got a value of $5, but it's always free in the box. He doesn't add that, you know, into something that you have to pay for, like a monetary item or anything. You just get a cool sticker every month. So that's nice. Because some places put that, they add that to the value of the box, try to pump it up. Next, we've got the Titan Sun LED safety light, value of $9.99, and that's got to be this. And we have gotten the, well, if it works the same way, the same thing from BattleBox once upon a time, but I can tell you that the MSRP was a lot higher than $9.99 on the BattleBox one. And this is something that I have used that is pretty good. Offers a lot of different options. Comes with a USB. It's the old micro USB charging light. It's magnetic. It will stick to the roof of a car. It'll stick to, you know, whatever. But if you need it like for emergency stuff out in the road, you need to take a look at your engine. You can stick it to the upper surface of the hood. You can stick it on your car as like a beacon if you're stranded on the side of the road. Let's see if it's charged at all. Oh, it is. Sorry. So you've got your red strobe. Different red strobe. Different red strobe. Woo, 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 woo. That's the technical name for that. UFO. And it's going to blink out SOS. What about the light? This is permanently, it looks really cool on the camera right now. I don't know how it's looking in the video. On the camera, this looks really awesome. There we go. And then you've got a light, which is not bad. I mean, the light's not great in this room, but I don't know how many lumens or anything this is, but this is not bad. And my boys have loved playing with this thing, the orange one that came in BattleBox. When we rented the U-Haul truck, the guy in the office actually had 2 of these up on the wall, you know, for emergency purposes, because it's also, you know, it's got an auto shop and stuff. So this is actually a cool thing to have. It is, it's weather resistant. You could throw it in the water. I don't know how long it will last in the water, but it can fall in the water. But it can definitely survive rain and weather and everything. So this is a pretty cool emergency signaling light to have. I'm not upset with it. And $9.99 is a much better value than what BattleBox put way whenever they released one of these. Not released, they didn't release it, but they put it in the box. I'm tired. All right, whatever. The East-West Tactical Fanny. Oh, another Tactical Fanny pack. Now, Giggles, who, if you don't know, we're not together anymore. She did not want to move out west, and she's still a lovely, beautiful person, just pursuing her own goals, but she was in love with all the tactical fanny packs that I got because she is a nurse, and in nursing she always has a lot of stuff to carry around, and she loved the tactical fanny packs because she would wear them, and she would put all of whatever she needed in them. Especially she loved the camouflage ones, wearing them around, so people would have to ask her, where'd you get that? And she'd be like, oh, my man gave it to me. So anyway, these are, I don't know, I can't wear a fanny pack because I grew up in the 90s and we made fun of, in the 80s and 90s. I was a kid in the 90s. I was a teenager. Sorry, I was a kid in the 80s. God. Ugh. And I was a teenager going into the 90s. And as useful as a fanny pack is, we made fun of everybody wearing fanny packs in the 90s. We did. So what this is really good for, though, if you haven't thought about it, wrap it around a car seat, and then you have just like a little kit bag to put various things in, keep accessible in the car, or use this to attach to a larger pack. I mean, I don't know. I can't wear fanny packs, but this one, does this have a CCW section in it? No, just another section. Really good quality nylon, though. It's waterproofed, weatherproofed on the outside areas, and it's pretty lightweight, solid zippers, comes with a do not eat, so it's good quality. And you've got a little bit of molly webbing on the front, and you've got some cinching straps on the side, along with some mesh elastic pockets. So I personally won't use this, but I know people that would make great use out of something like this, and I might use it. I might put it in the car, like I said. So the MSRP on that is going to be $24.95. I don't know. I'm not a fanny pack aficionado. I couldn't tell you if that's good or bad, or how good or how bad it is. So I don't know. But there it is. Next, the Oite Oak Clip green or orange model. I got the orange one, Dave. Dave's gonna watch this, and he has like orange Oite everything. And I think I gave him an Oak Clip just as we were he helped me pack up and pack the truck and everything, because he's a great friend. And I think I gave him one of these. I love the Oak Clip. I am a big fan of Oite. I know not everybody is. I am. I've never had one fail on me, not one single time, and except for the opening of this has failed on me. Where the fuck? Okay. Now, the thing about the Oak Clip is you're not getting like a super bright light or whatever, but it weighs nothing. They're made of aluminum, anodized aluminum. They are very lightweight. I said that already. They can clip on. You can carry them. They have some pretty good features. Is this one locked? No, it's not. So. You get a red light if you double click. I don't know if this one does strobe, but I'm about to triple click, so just stand by maybe. Or no. I guess not. Okay. It's got a battery indicator LED. This one's red, so it needs to be charged. I'm not going to go over all the different lumens and everything for you. I'll just show you this. You see it? Do you see that? You seeing it? Okay. So it's, it's more of a little utility light than like a real tactical light. But the fact that I can give it to the kids for when they're walking around hanging out at night, and they can just clip it on a pocket or something, up here's a bit different than Pennsylvania. A lot more wilderness roads than in Pennsylvania, where there is, civilization everywhere. But we'll do more videos looking at where we're at and everything. But this is just really good to make them stand out from like cars, or just for where they're going. I say they, it's Aiden. Ethan doesn't go out alone at night, but Aiden's 15. He gets to go hang out with his friends. So I really love the Oak Clip, and just is, it's a really cool, because it weighs nothing, because it has this clip. I don't know, I just really like it, and it points 90 degrees, so you can put it in your pocket, clip it on something, and get light straight ahead. Anyway, okay, I've talked enough about the O Clip. I've almost forgotten how to do videos. MSRP on this is $29.99, which is pretty good average price for the O Clip. Awesome. And next we have the Blackhawk. Just looking. Okay, Blackhawk Hawk Point folding knife, value of $39.95. I might not be a huge fan of this. Here's some specs on the back. I don't see anything about steel there. Lanyard hole, frame lock mechanism, pocket clip not shown, ambidextrous bottle. Oh, bottle, good. Of course, why wouldn't you have a bottle opener? Gotta have a bottle opener. Blade material is, oh, there it is. It's 9CR. So, you know, the thing is, it's not high end. It's decent EDC steel. Handle material is G10 and stainless steel, and the blade finish is black oxide. 9CR is a decent EDC steel. It is. It'll hold an edge fairly well. It's fairly corrosion resistant. There's plenty of room to go up from that. I'm gonna say. I mean, in all fairness, there's also room to go down. There's some really crappy steels, crappier than that. But if you're just walking around doing average EDC things, 9CR is okay. It's pretty good. Pretty small. This doesn't feel like G10. This feels like plastic, but I did the teeth test. Yeah, that's G10. It's G10. Ooh, big hand problem. Squeezing on that frame lock. Little frame locks with big hands is bad news, because I talk about this all the time, but there might be somebody who hasn't seen it. So when you have big hands, or a very small knife, or both, when you hold it and you go, you put a little pressure on that thumb stud, right? Your other fingers tend to naturally fall onto that frame lock, pushing the D10 in, which is why it's really good to have a clip there, but you got to remember to keep your fingers right on the clip. And even here, if I have them too much on the clip, it still kind of pushes on the frame. I love frame locks. I don't like little frame locks. You can see it's just a standard black coating. I don't have anything. I don't have any cutting money here. It's all in the garage in boxes right now. But the blade feels fairly sharp. You could probably use the old money clip in the TSA bin trick. You know, when you got to put all your stuff in a metal detector, you put money in there. It looks like a money clip. You throw it down. Most of the time, so now sometimes they make you go through the metal detector. But like, I've been in courthouses where they didn't put the tray through the metal detector. They just passed the tray over, you know, because they watch you put stuff in it. So if you're slick like that. Anyway, I'm not encouraging anybody to do that. I'm just saying it has been done. Not bad. I probably wouldn't buy it myself. Probably won't carry it around, but I know there's people that would. So it's meh for me, but some people like that kind of thing. So the total value of the advanced box is $104.88. The box will cost you $65 plus shipping. Not bad. Moving into the premium plan, it includes all of this stuff and the Best Tech Beehi. Is that Beehi? Beehi? How do you say that? Somebody in the comments. How do you say that? What this is really good for. Oh, I should show you that. Here's an actual product sticker. Now, I like Best Tech. They're pretty solid as a brand. Oh, that's a little guy, though. I mean, we knew it was going to be a little guy just from looking there. But red G10 all around. I like it. Fit and finish looks really good. How much are they charging for this? $63. All right. 14 C28N blade. So I feel like that's a big step up from the 9CR. But, oh, that's nice. I have one of these somewhere. And it's in jade. And I liked it then, too, because it was like a little, because I could go like, I'm a raptor. I'm a velociraptor. I'm a clever girl. Yeah, this is actually, I love this front flipper. I didn't recognize it at first. This is a very sharp blade. I don't have anything here. And you know what it has? You know what it has? Sexy grind lines. Can you see them? Can you see them? I'll have my better lights set up and stuff by next week too. If you're just walking around, this is a great back front flipper, which you can do index finger or you can do thumb. I don't think I could Spidey flick this thing. There's no physical way I could hold it and still Spidey flick it. Nah. But this is actually a pretty good small utility knife to carry around. I've done it with the Jade one, which it had a deep carry clip, but you can see those inset steel liners are like they just disappear inside the knife. They are skeletonized. I don't know if you can see it. They're skeletonized to lighten it up a little bit, and it weighs almost nothing anyway. So this is a cool knife. I used to not like this style. I still don't for general purposes, but for specific utility purposes, you got to cut a rope. I don't know, something, processing some wood. This works pretty well. I got to say, hi, PETA, you coming on out? He said, brr. Okay. So there's your premium plan. I like it. Finally, the premium plan total value is $167.88, and it'll cost you $115 with shipping and handling. Moving into the ultimate, the big boy, we add the Kubi Dandy CPM S90V, blue titanium handle, value is $220. The Dandy. Have you ever been fine and dandy? Like, sometimes you're fine and sometimes you're dandy. But fine and dandy. Why do those two always go together? I don't know. I guess this is Kubi's new fancy box. I like the old one that came with a little zippered pouch and everything. Kind of like tan-ish, camo-ish, but this is not bad. This is not bad at all. I should have silenced my phone, but I didn't, so I'm sorry. No one is playing pool anywhere around you. It is just my phone notifying me of useless stuff I don't care about. What I do care about is getting this knife out. There we go. Ooh, this is a big one. Cloth is pretty good. New Kubi cloth. Very nice. Very nice. And then an edge above the rest. And just some Kubi information. And some foam for whatever you need foam for. What a great opportunity. Oh, this feels good. Oh, wow. Oh, it's I don't know if you can see. It's like well, Hinder would call that a working finish. But it's, like a stonewash blue finish. It's beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Very simple. You got the Kubi pivot accent. Got a couple frame screws. You have a titanium backspacer to go with it, which is really nice. Titanium, anodized titanium tends to get dull a little bit as you touch it, which is, it can be very brilliant and vibrant. But as soon as finger oils get on it, or any oil for that matter, it starts to just get a little dull. But like a quick wipe with alcohol, acetone, Windex, anything like that will brighten it right back up and make it look nice and clean. Interesting. Oh, look at that little thing. Interesting backspacer. Looks like it's got a little ceramic, detent ball as the end of the clip. Let's get it open. That was not do something. Let's do that again. There we go. Sometimes you got that first opening. Meh. That's how you know it hasn't been messed with by anybody else, though. That is a sweet, sick blade. I'm trying to use the cool talk. That's sick. That's so Skibbity. No, Skibbity's bad. Skibbity Toilet is bad. Have you ever seen Skibbity Toilet? Have your kids made you watch Skibbity Toilet? Never wanted to off myself so bad. Anyway, very nice bead blast finish. I wonder what there are no specs on this, but this is a relatively big EDC knife. I mean, or maybe it just looks it because it's so slim. But it's Kubi, so I know the blade's going to be finished phenomenally. There's no question about it. Looks really nice with the bead blast the S90V blade next to the titanium. And I know the lighting in here is not that great. I apologize, but I'm working with what I got here. I like frame locks. I really do. And notice, so once again, big frame lock, right? So my hands have places to hold on to when I'm trying to open it that are not the frame. Ka-cha. But that looks really, really nice. And it is just drop shutty perfectly centered, feels really good. I absolutely will carry this. You'll see this in the future. What a great knife. I love Kubi. This jimping is really fantastic too. So let me get the cardigan. Not the cardigan. You know, Cardigan was the name of one of the commanders in Crimea during the Charge of the Light Brigade. I don't know if you knew that. Cardigan, Raglan, some other jackhole that screwed it all up. Anyway, $220 value on the knife. Total value of the Ultimate box is $387.88. Will cost you $189 plus shipping for the whole thing. Let's do a little wrap up here. Love this knife. Love this knife. Don't really care for this knife. Nah. Great little thing. Really like this. I might have in earlier years scoffed at it, but after having seen it in action and using it, pretty good. And not bad. Has some value to it. So overall, once again, not a bad box. And I love that Daryl is totally comfortable with me being completely honest about everything that's in the box, but showing it to you guys. And there always is a link to Monthly Knife Club in the video description so that you can check it out. The Onyx Plus collector's plan I gotta check out. The Kubi Sudden 20 CV flame titanium Damascus inlays. Yeah, I really gotta check out the Onyx Plus plan. But if you want to subscribe, here is a little code that will help you. Okay. Anyway, guys, I will be producing better and better videos as time goes on here in Oregon. I'll do kind of a show you around video coming up. I'm not sure how I want to frame that all yet, but beautiful, awesome place to be. Not in Portland. I am not in Portland, and you just want to make that clear. I am in the out in the rural areas. So, tell me what you think about this box, guys. Tell me what you think about each individual item. Favorite knife, favorite item in the box. Do you like the whole box? Do you hate the whole box? What do you think? Let me know. Thanks again to Daryl and Monthly Knife Club for sending this for us to check out. You will absolutely see this one again. You'll probably see this one around, I don't know, but these will feature prominently in our outdoor adventures because they're useful. So thank you all for spending a little bit more of your time with me. Remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.